What's the truth about parasites? Because I know you've done quite a bit on parasites and how to get those out of the body. What's the truth about parasites that it's like a taboo subject? People just don't want to know about it.
I know. I don't. It's funny. It's like, again, everybody is so concerned about the glossy exterior, how good they look, and the wrinkles and the hair, and they paint all this paint over themselves, and they don't really want to deal with the rust that's happening underneath the surface, and they sweep the garbage under the rug, and really parasites are. There's nothing wrong with them. They're there for a reason. They're the garbage men. They eat garbage. They eat things that are rotting, and that's good. I mean, everything in nature is there for a reason. There is nothing on this planet that does not serve a purpose, and everybody has cancer cells. Everybody has E. coli, salmonella, candida, yeast, fungus, mold, parasites. Everybody has. You can't escape them. They're everywhere. They're in the air. You're breathing in parasite eggs right now. It's in the air. If you have a pet, if you eat sushi, if you even go to a sushi place but not even order the sushi, you're getting parasites because it's on the food prep surfaces. It's on their hands. You shake hands with somebody, you get 500,000 organisms. You touch a doorknob in a public place, the bathroom, anything. You're getting millions of organisms, and you actually could not exist without bacteria and parasites because you have them in you. You have to coexist. The probiotics, the good bacteria, that's actually a parasite. Now we call it a good guy, and we call the tapeworm and the hookworms and all those bad guys. Well, they don't. In cancer, we call that a bad guy, right? Well, all that does is it's something that's in everybody, and it doesn't really do much if you don't feed it. It goes to sleep. Even probiotics, the good stuff. If it runs out of sugar and lactose, it just goes to sleep. It hibernates. Same with the bad guys. Except I don't like to call them that because there are no bad guys. The point is, if you eat bread, pasta, sugar, cereal, any kind of crap, anything that turns into mush, makes your body acidic, or turns into sludge and creates mucus. Parasites love mucus. The point is, it wakes them up and they start eating that. That's their job, is to eat garbage. And now, of course, the side effect is these are living things. They eat and they poop out. So they're pooping inside your bloodstream. They're pooping in your body. So people don't know this, but 1/4 of their poop is actually parasite poop. They don't know that. Right. And these things grow, including cancer or whatever it is. And if you eat anything that's got hormones in it, like the hormones of a 2,000-pound cow, like if you eat meat, you're going to be growing this stuff like crazy. So parasites are serving a purpose, including cancer, including all that stuff. This is the way nature designed it so the species can continue. How do I mean that? Well, only the strong are supposed to survive, and the weak are supposed to be weeded out to die. That's nature's plan. If you're not taking care of yourself, if you're not healthy, and you're full of garbage, you'll wake up the garbage man, and they're going to recycle you. You're going to be recycled back to the earth, meaning you're going to die. That's the way nature designed it, and that's perfect because that means the good guy, the healthy people who take care of themselves, who honor their body, those are the ones that are going to continue living, meaning the species continues. And that's the perfect, and we have to realize how magical this design is. There's nothing wrong with it. Stop hating the parasites. They're just doing their job. And just trying to kill them, my best-selling formula is the parasite formula. Just trying to kill them is not going to solve the problem. Because if you're still feeding yourself with bread, pasta, cereal, crackers, granola, you name it, you're still feeding these guys. And so that's like putting gasoline on a fire and then trying to put the fire out with water at the same time. Like, well, what are you trying to do? You're not helping anything. So if you want to get rid of parasites, what you do is you stop feeding them. You stop giving them. If you have an unwanted house guest, how do you get rid of it? You stop feeding them. Yeah. And then you open up the back door and show them the way out. That's what you do with parasites. You stop feeding them. You make it so there's nothing in your body that they want. And then you can knock down some herbs to help, freak them out and maybe kill them or push them out, but you can't kill everything. Yeah. So the point is, parasites are a wake-up call. And I probably bet that 2/3 of the people out there have tapeworms in them, which is really a really scary thought. And they go, "Oh, the thought of having a 20-foot worm inside me is disgusting." And these things lay 10,000 to 100,000 eggs a day. And so even if you broke off a piece of it, that other piece is going to keep growing and laying eggs. And that freaks people out. But the really scary part isn't the big tapeworms or the hookworms that hook into your intestinal walls and literally they excrete this nasty acid stuff, which actually drills holes in your intestine, makes you bleed. But the really scary ones are the single-cell amoebas that go into your brain. They cross the blood-brain barrier and start eating up your brain, your liver, and all that other parts of your body. So, again, nature is really good at what it does. If you don't honor the way nature designed you to live, you're not going to be around much longer. And that's the bottom line. But if you do honor it, you will be rewarded with a sexy, beautiful, vital body where you're singing and dancing and partying until the day you die when you're 150 or whatever it is. And when I say partying, I'm not talking about abusing it yourself with alcohol or that kind of stuff. I'm talking about really living it up in a way that nature designed.